Hi guys, it's Ray here from City Fan TV. How you doing? I'm joined by the man, the myth, the legend, Bernard Janine from the Citizen Channel. How you doing, mate?
I'm all right, mate. I'm happy to want to talk about something where I can relax and watch a game without stressing too much, get the old heart rate up, and that's what I like to do. It's very stressful watching City, isn't it?
Absolutely.
It was stressful being losers. It's even more stressful being winners. But there's no
Absolutely,
surprise.
absolutely. Yeah, because the expectation is there now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, at least the expectation of putting in a good performance. We're not like these ungrateful Man United and Liverpool and Arsenal fans who have that thing that they need to win, they must win and all that. We just want to put in a good show, put our play our best and give it everything, and we'll see what happens. And usually it's been very good. We're here to look forward to the game you've referred to, and we're playing Red Star Belgrade. Given the common name that we know them by for many years. I'll play them on Wednesday in the Champions League. Now, where are we in the Champions League? Are we already through?
Yeah. Champions of the group.
Of Europe.
Champions of the group, yes.
Champions of Europe. You'll never sing that, Arsenal. There you go, Arsenal. We'll never do that.
I believe Villa was singing it to him, weren't they, the other night?
Yeah. Oh, class. It's crazy when the Village fans were singing it to City. But anyway, it's class. Actually, we used to say to the Villa fans, because, well, you won it over 40 years ago. Most of you were not even born. And the ones that were born, most of you didn't even know about it, because it was in 82. So you'd have had to be about 8, 9, 10 years old to appreciate it. So you must have been born like us in the late 60s, early 70s, or before that. Anyway, so we're in the Champions League. We've won our previous 5 games. We've never won 6 out of 6, partly because in the early years we were struggling to get through. But 11 times we've qualified now from the group stages. But usually now, because we're so good, we kind of, I don't say we throw that last game, but we don't always put out our strongest side. And I suspect that's going to be the same this week. But I would like to win it. I'd like to win the game because it's all about momentum. And even, it can be only Red Star Belgrade, but it was only Luton, but we beat Luton. If we can beat Red Star, if we can beat Palace, go into Club World Cup, win 2 more games, we're on a run of 5 wins. And you're world champions. And better than Argentina, mind. We'll be proper. This is the proper World Cup. We'll be world champions. And that must give a really good feeling. It must give a really good feeling to us. So, do you think we're going to put out a strong side?
Well, I was looking at the bench, obviously, for the Luton game. I honestly think Carson will start in goal.
No.
He's done it. He's got previous. When did he do it? About 2-3 years ago, he played him in a Champions League game. Remember? Or certainly a dead rubber of a game he played, yeah. Carson. I don't see why he won't play Carson in this. Well, Teague's got the FA Cup to look forward to in early January. He's got the. For me, he might even get a World Cup game. You never know.
For me, I'd play Ortega Moreno. He needs it. What message are you sending to Ortega Moreno that you're not first choice?
And no. I mean, Pep wouldn't. He'd clarify, of course, with his goalkeeper.
He needs first-team experience.
Look, guys, I'm going to give Scott a chance. You don't mind. I'm sure Ortega wouldn't mind. I'm sure Edison wouldn't.
He ain't doing it. He ain't doing that. For me, if you
well, you poo-pooed my idea of Carson in there. Then so
we can have 5 subs. Okay, I'll play Ortega Moreno. 80 minutes, bring Scott.
Well, don't forget, they've got absolutely nothing to play for. They're out of it. They can't do anything. They can't get through. So they've finished bottom, whatever way you look around it. So it's the deadest of the deadest rubber because it doesn't mean anything to them. All right, we know apparently it's a very partisan place to go, isn't it? Red Star, very. So the fans won't let them sit on the rolls. They'd love it, but they're doing really well. I mean, they've won 10 out of the last 11 league games. They won at weekend, and I think they went top. But obviously, I think Partizan, who they went above, have got a game in hand, and they play as we're recording this. We play this afternoon. But, so they're doing very, very well in the league. But I mean, are they going to? I can't imagine them putting the strongest team out. But will the fans push them? And I'm worried. I think they'll have a fairly strong team out, and with that,
I think they will. I'll tell you why.
I horribly think. I tell you what. Will Phillips play? Never mind Carson.
We'll come on. We'll
Phillips
come on to
get a game.
All right, you talked about Red Star. Why they might put a good? They want to put on a good show. They don't want to go and get battered by
the scouts. I mean, there's a lot of credence, a lot of credit to take from beating the European champions and the treble wins.
And people will want to do that. Everybody will want to play this game. Oh, there's another thing: a dirty, filthy lucre. Okay, money. You win a game, you get £2.4 million. Now, it's a fair bit of money, especially to Red Star Belgrade. Still, it's important to us. They won't put our season card prices down if we win this last game, getting that £2.4 million. But it's a bit of money. If you draw the game, you get 800 grand. Okay, so to go out and get 3 points, it's the scalp, it's the prestige of playing that game, the honour. You don't want to get battered, and you get a bit of money. Now, their team, they could say if you win that game, you're on bonuses. Now, I don't know what Red Star Belgrade players were getting, but if they say to the team, you're on 20 grand a man if we win that game, that might push them a little bit. You're on 50 grand a man. Maybe that's a bit. Actually, 50 grand a man is not too much, because if there's 20 men, that's £1 million. I don't think they're going to do that, but you can see how financially to extra incentivize them. But the interesting thing is who you starting with, mate. So you've got Scott Carson in goal. Come on, I'm listening to this now. I'm intrigued.
I've not really looked at who I'm starting with yet. Well, let's look at the bench against Luton. Do you think I'm going to give you the bench? Tell me yes or no who's going to play. Ortega.
Yes.
Carson.
Sub.
Phillips.
I'll come to Phillips later.
No, he's in order here.
No. I want you to do the defence first. Defence.
Stones will start. John Stones.
Sort the defence out.
Gomez.
Yes.
Akanji.
Yes.
Lewis.
Yes.
Well, that's the defence sorted out.
Stones.
Stones.
Yes. 4 defenders.
Bob.
Yes.
Nunes.
No.
Why?
Because I'd have Phillips and Kovacic.
Right, so that's Ortega, Phillips, Kovacic, Stones, Gomez, Akanji, Bob and Lewis. Well, there's 9, isn't it? I think.
I need 2 more.
So who's going to play that?
Grealish.
Play Alvarez. I think he needs the time on the pitch to do something.
Well, I was going to pick. You really do. Pep won't do this. We won't pick this side that we picked.
Will Rodri play?
Huh?
Rodri play?
No, because you got Phillips and Kovacic.
Not alongside Phillips.
No. Okay. And I think you do need. Pep will pick a few more senior players. He won't look at the last game. Everybody thought he'd go weak. I said no, he's going to go strong, and he went very strong. So if it was me, that side you picked, and I would throw in Grealish and Alvarez, because unless they're dogs, this should only improve their confidence. You're playing against weakened team. And that's why I'd look at that to improve their confidence, make them feel better, make them feel stronger. And hopefully, if they can deliver against albeit weaker opposition, then maybe they can deliver when we play Palace at the weekend or when we need them. Any extra time. That's why you could argue Nunes should be playing, because he needs some game time. So do you leave Alvarez out and put Nunes in? I would not want to see a side with Phillips, Kovacic, and Nunes. That scares me, mate. That really does. That one. No. That gives me the willies to have those 3 as our midfield.
Yeah, but you'll have Lewis and Stones getting in the way as well.
Yeah. I'm in that. But no, who would you have then? Do you agree with some of them?
Yeah, I mean, I'd be starting Bob, but I mean, I think we'll get beat if we do that. I think we'll get beat if we play those subs apart from Carson, which you could do with Nunes. I think that side will get beat if we play that. So I'd expect six changes. So I think he'll keep 5 of the guys that started against Luton. But I'm not going to commit and say which 5, but I'll have a look. I'll have a longer look into it, but no, it could be anyone. Do we want to win it? I mean, she said 2.4 million. I don't know. I put a draw for this, mate. I know we're probably going to come up with predictions, but I can't see us winning this. I just can't. There are too many changes for us to put a team out to win this when we're not playing that well with our best team. Our top team isn't great at the moment. We're struggling. We're genuinely struggling. Pep's struggling to get a tune out of us at the moment, and he's more or less admitted that. Listening to his interviews, he doesn't know what to do with certain players. He's not getting the best out of them. So if he's going to make 6 changes, unless they play their youth team, I just can't see that we're gonna get. We might get a draw, but I can see us getting beat.
Yeah,
and it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Say, I know it's nice to go into these competitions, into the World Cup, and you just you've won the last 2 games. Of course it is, but I don't think Pep's too worried about that at the moment. Perhaps he'll try something different. Perhaps he'll try something different with this, against Red Star. Try something. Perhaps he knows how Red Star play, and something for the World Cup. He might be looking forward to the World Cup and playing a different system. I don't know, because we're coming back with Everton away.
Yeah,
we've got to hit the ground running, because that is going to be one hell of a tough game.
So because of that, do you think it's going to be more likely that we're going to put a weak side, or less likely? Or...
I don't think you will. I don't think. As I say, I think he'll make 6. But if Pep wants to, perhaps, sort of look to the future, he's only going to make 4 or 5, isn't he? If he makes 4 or 5 changes, then he's not give up on it. He's trying to figure out what to do going forward, I think. But if he makes 6 or 7 changes, he's just,
not bothered.
Yeah.
But you might not be bothered about the result, but I think it's crucially important to give new players game time. So that's why I can see, possibly even Nunes, but Kovacic.
I mean, I want Nunes playing. I just want not seen enough of him. The last time I was really impressed with Nunes was when we went to Wolves, and I was there that game, and that he took him off, of course, but I thought he played extraordinarily well considering the circumstances.
Yeah.
He was one of our better players in that first half before he got taken off.
It'll be interesting
under that circuit, and I want to see more of Nunes. I think he's got to get him playing.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. So I think this is an opportunity to get those fringe players out there playing, mix it with players who need confidence, like Grealish, like Alvarez, goal or an assist.
What is the point of playing Phillips anyway? If he's going in January, why would we play him anyway?
Well, who'd you play in his position then? You play Rodri?
Well,
You can't.
He's only just come back.
Huh?
He's only just come back. He's had a rest.
You can't take the risk. You can't take the risk to play Rodri. So I'm not.
Keep him turning over. All right, I'll play against Palace, won't he? So obviously, we'll keep him turning.
It'd be nice to get. It'd be nice not to travel. It'd be nice to get a week off.
Yeah.
Even though he's just had a week off, but it'd be nice to get a week off. But
he needs his booking. Phillips, he needs to pick up another booking. I mean, that's all he ever does: do stupid fouls and get booked.
Or get Phillips out in the shop window, as they say. But I think he's in the shop window. Everybody knows he's probably available.
United want him, don't they?
Oh, they can do one. Yeah. Right, mate. On the mention of United, I've had enough of that. Give us your score prediction then against Red Star Belgrade.
1-1.
I don't do draws. Don't do draws. I did a draw recently in the league game against Villa. I said 1. I think I said 1-1.
Oh, so you got half of it right.
Not the half we needed. I'm going to go City to win by 4-1.
Oh, you're dreaming.
4-1. We're going to put players on that pitch who want to impress Pep. Oscar Bob, he's your man. Oscar Bob will get a goal. He wants to impress. And who's going to take the penalties? If that was Oscar Bob on the pitch, I'd be putting my hand up straight away. It's me, mate. It's me. No, I'm going to go City to win 4-1 because I'm more of a City fan than you. I believe in our blue boys. I believe in them. Unlike Mike Long, who's not with us at the moment. Hopefully, we will get you a Bolt from Blue podcast one day soon. Anyway, guys, that's our preview. Bernard's going for a 1-1 draw. And I'm going for a City win by 4-1. Now just watch us get battered. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you've managed to stay awake for the length of this show, please subscribe if you haven't already done so. And hit that bell icon so you're notified as soon as new videos come out. We'll see you around, Blues.